Okay, T. I went back and found some video. The image on the left is you from, and that's the first summer that we met. So that's the summer of 2009. And the image on the right is this past summer at probably around June. Okay, it's a 4 iron on the right, and I think that's an 7 or an 8 iron on the left. Um, we were just working on some stuff, and if you look over on the right, this is only the second web lesson that I've done, so bear with me here. I'm going to draw some lines, and it's going to take a little while um, for me to get decent at this. But if you look, that red line right there, there's a stick, there's a rod stuck in the ground, and we were just thinking about hitting into that firm left side. All right. I'm also going to put a line on your left ear so we can see how much you're sliding off the ball to begin with. So that's going to be the first thing, and is to see how far you get off the ball or slide off the ball. And then the second, I really just want you to pay attention to your chase move, and then we'll kind of look at your hips and how they're working. But I think you're going to see that on the left, I'm going to play the right swing first, believe it or not, and I think you're going to see the swing on the left looks a little bit better. So you stayed centered a little bit better, but about right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that back slowly. Okay, so you can see right there, you're staying pretty centered. All right. Look how much you've turned your shoulders already at this point. I mean, I would kill for just a little bit of that shoulder turn. Um, I've got a way that we can see how much shoulder turn you actually have at this point. That's not going to be it. Let's try this one. Yeah. So that would be 90 degrees right there where it says 0. But since we're going the other direction, 60. So heck, man, your shoulders are probably, gosh, I don't even know. But you can see you had gone 90 degrees and you just kept turning those shoulders. So I'd like you to shorten it up and keep your arms about where they are. Um, Another big issue for me is that club face. Now, I'm going to turn these numbers off because they're a little confusing. But look at your club face where it's pointing. We should see your club face about right there at this point. Okay? But you keep on going, dead shut. So there's no way that you can re-release or re-roll your forearms. Love the lag. That's called a float load right there. When you close that gap, you close that angle. That can't be coached. You have to be born with that. Kind of like your shitty ass attitude when you start playing bad. All right. So those hips at this point, those hips should really be driving left hard. But if you notice, they're really not. You're already in spin mode right here, and then they're going to stall. All right, so I'm going to try to keep this as slow as we can and see where they do stall. About right there. You can see right there, they're not even moving. And then you have to lift that left foot off the ground a little bit, and you can kind of see your left foot give right there. So I'm going to play. I'm just going to let it play right there. Okay. And at this point, you should really almost have that look of a little bit more of a reverse C. Let's look at your swing on the left side. I just want to let it play through once. You can see how you moved into your right side a little bit too much. Shut club face. But you stayed more upright. There wasn't quite as much of a chase move here. Still there. You still have the hip stall. Okay. The hip stall actually came a little sooner. See, they're not really even moving at all. But they catch up a little bit. See, right through here looks really good. I think that swing, that V harness, honestly, I really believe that V harness would be a good tool for you. Now, I couldn't find any good video of flying wedge. Most everything we've done for the past year has been on my little phone camera. But you can see right here, pretty good angle right there. The lighting wasn't very good. It was getting late in the day. But you do a pretty good job. Okay. Not too much of a flip there. Okay, so you can see over here on the left side, right side now. I mean, that's all wrist, hands, and arms. See, now right in here, that's when your arms are swinging independently of the torso. You got to keep those arms and shoulders connected, or your arms connected to your shoulders. The T-drill, just keep everything turning. Again, man, the V harness. Highly recommend you get on the internet and get one of those right now, and get that Manzella video too. All right, now I can't take these images out and then just plug in another one, so I'm going to make a completely new video from down the line.